I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Race 4 on the program is the www.tabgold.co.za merit rated 76 handicap. They're going to race over 2,000 meters and the carded off time is 13:45, 1:45. Yep, you must use that website if you can, www.tabgold.co.za, an outstanding website it is indeed. Now, in this race, the handicap at the 76 level, you can make a case, in my opinion, for quite a few horses, and the advice that I will give before we hand over to Sheldon is to try and include as many as your budget will allow. But let's touch on a few before I hand over to Sheldon. One, Billy of Tea. Gets the best draw, gate 1. I know that it is a 2,000 meter race and those that are drawn a bit wider will have some time to get over. But Billy of Tea goes from the best gate. Draw 1 is draw 1. Lightweight of 54 kilograms and he certainly caught the eye in his post-maiden run. Yes, he was 3 of 6, but he was staying on nicely, Billy of Tea. I think he'll be all right, this horse. Master of the Turf, you heard Sheldon and I talking about Sid Mudley, Frank Robinson, earlier on. Here they've got a horse that's lightly raced, recent maiden winner, neatly drawn, lightweight, could be absolutely anything, Master of the Turf. Kanyisa and Lela is knocking loudly at the door. Cyber Time trotted up last time and certainly comes from a bang-in form stable. And then Sheldon over the page, 11 Famous and Rich, who goes well for Jobu Jacobs, beat Kanyisa and Lela last time, would be worth a mention. But there's many more that have got chances, but those are just a few to get the debate going.
100% right. When you look at race number 4, I think this is a race where you've got to go with quite a few numbers. I like a little bit of number 2, Etiquette, with Kabele James de Harbour aboard, taking the 4 kilograms off the back at around 12 and 14 to 1. So throw in number 2, Etiquette. Number 3, Tom's Act. We saw the Doug Campbell stable have a winner on Monday, which was well received from the stable. They needed a winner to get that confidence up going into the Christmas period. So number 3, Tom's Act, I'll include. Cyber Time, the horse to beat. Ran 7 days ago on the poly track when the meeting was moved. And this is a horse who's just developed, taken some time. But when he stretches, he absolutely lengthens. His rating's been pushed up to a 78. He'll carry 61 kilograms. And one thing's for certain with the weather patterns of late, he's going to be super fit. We saw that horse War Empress on Monday from the Louis Goosen stable, run a few days earlier and then came out and won. So Cyber Time for me, the horse they have to beat. And then numbers 2, Etiquette, 3, Tom's Act. And after you look at those horses, then you've got to include quite a few others. So not going to touch on too many others. Famous and Rich is quite clearly better on the poly, but you have to include him on his earlier form and rating. But when it comes down to the crunch, I think number 6, Cyber Time, the horse to beat. And then value horses like number 2, Etiquette, and number 3, Tom's Act. Warren?
Okay, that's race 4. Quite right, Sheldon, a competitive race. We've got your value, Etiquette and Tom's Act, so we make note of that. Cyber Time, you're quite right. The way he let down and finished last time was very good, and he's gone, as you say, up to a 78, which is 3 points up and not too bad. So there we go. That's race 4. Quite a trappy contest. Play it carefully, and all the very best for race 4. We'll be back with you shortly for race 5.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.